Morning everyone, and welcome to the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this one-day international between the Auckland Spades and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Easy decision for the captain to bat first. Everything points to a tough time for the bowlers. There should be plenty of runs to be had.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait. Wait. Yep. Bowler.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Beaten on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. India are none for 1. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. McGrath, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicked it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait there. Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Australia kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Solid defence, very compact.
Wait, yeah. Bowler.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 9 runs added in that over. India are none for 15. McGrath from the Randwick end.
Wait there.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Going.
A rush of blood, very quick onto the short ball, can't get it away.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Got right in behind it.
Waiting.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
McGrath ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Misses everything.
Nice.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Oh.
Thick edge.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. India are 2 for 39. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Waiting.
Kohler Cadmore shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep.
Really good shot there. There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. No.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 4 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yep. Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Super piece of timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Forward.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
picks the gap perfectly.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Hit bowler.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keepers.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yup.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Oh.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep, yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
7 runs added there. India are 3 for 68.
Yup. Keeper. Yup.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep, yep. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
9 runs added there. India are 3 for 77.
Yup.
Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yup.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep, yep.
Huge edge.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowlers.
Good return, back from the deep.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 87.
Yep. No.
More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yup.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Nice bowling.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 98.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Edge! What a ball!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep. No!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
5 runs in that over. India are 3 for 103.
Yep, yep.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yup. Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Waiting. Yep. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Ball up.
A couple on offer here.
Wait.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 110.
Yep, yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep. No!
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away.
Yep. Bowler.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes. Catch.
Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Yep.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowlers. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowlers. Yep.
Really good shot there. "11 runs added there. India are 4 for 134.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Yep.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Edged it. Huge appeal. And gone straight to the keeper.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep. Go!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Yep.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Chance to run 2. Doesn't beat the infield. This could be out.
No, no, no.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 5 for 159.
Yep.
Yes, nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep. Go!
Finds the edge. Big shout. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot, runs possible.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Massive edge. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Chance. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Huge edge! McGrath has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good return, back from the deep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler!
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
They'll get at least 1.
Bowler!
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
McGrath and the run.